In this video, we're going to talk about the easiest and fastest way to quickly source leads for your social media marketing agency. All right, everybody, welcome back. David Schleis here again with 2GuysBuildABiz, the best place on YouTube for all your SMMA, social media marketing, digital lifestyle, entrepreneurship related content. If you're new here, this is a channel that Derek, my business partner, and myself, the other guy in the 2GuysBuildABiz, started back in November of 2016, where we've been sharing our story of building a multi-six-figure income through social media marketing or our agency. So if you're into that type of content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notifications. We'd love to have you as a part of our community. So in this video, I'm going to talk about an amazing way to source very quickly and inexpensively a very large number of lists for your agency. Now, there's a lot of different ways to do this, and by no means am I suggesting that the only way to find leads for your agency is free, but the reality is that this is a way that can save you a ton of time, get you a very large list of qualified leads for any niche that you want to work in without you needing to invest a lot of time on your own. In our course, the SMMA Blueprint, we teach you all sorts of different ways of doing this in free methods, but the reality is that very quickly the ROI of doing it this way or a way similar to this becomes very apparent. And I'm talking about using Upwork, okay? So I'm gonna actually show you on my screen here specifically how I go about hiring people and posting jobs to get lead lists for prospecting and for our team. Again, this isn't the only way that you can go about doing this. There are a lot of free ways to go about doing it as well. And Upwork is definitely not the only platform where there's freelancers who can do this type of work for you. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Upwork, Upwork is basically a freelance website where you can quickly go and find talent from everything from lead and data scraping to web development, Facebook ad management, and it's basically the platform that we build and run our entire team from. There's a lot of reasons why Upwork is the best platform for this over other platforms, in my opinion, like Fiverr or Freelancer.com. It's really up to you to decide where you want to source your talent. It's just been that Upwork, for a lot of reasons, and I'll probably do a follow-up video on this, has just been the easiest and best way to manage our team. And in my opinion, it's where we have found by far the best talent. So I'm going to show you the exact process step by step here of how we actually go about finding these individuals to create these lists on Upwork. So let's go ahead and jump into the computer and I'm going to show you step by step what we do. Okay guys, so now I'm in my computer here and I pulled up Upwork and all I did was create an account and click post a job, okay? And this is what it brought me to. I have the choice here between short-term or part-time work and dedicated long-term work. While down the line, if this person absolutely crushes this job, they could be a long-term member of the team. For the most part, this is probably going to be a short-term or part-time work job. So let's go ahead and click that here. And I'm just going to name the post, need a list of qualified businesses in my niche, contact info, and verified email. Job category would be under, it's not showing up here, but it's usually like a, what's it called? So let's just call it lead gen for the sake of this video, but it's typically called data mining. Let's go ahead and move to the next step. In terms of description, I run a social media marketing agency and I need leads with verified contact info provided. USA based, because for this video, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to say USA only. We have clients all over the world, but for the sake of this video, let's just say USA based. Info needed. Business owner name, business name, website, email, verified. And you want to make sure that this is verified, otherwise you're going to have to run it through something like Neverbounce to make sure that it's deliverable, or you're going to kill your deliverability on your emails and nobody's going to see what you send them, which you don't want. Also, in the SMMA Blueprint, we literally teach you how to send out hundreds of emails at once and automate this whole process so you can hit a six-figure agency. Like, I'm going to link the video down below on how to literally just make hitting six figures with your agency as easy as hitting a couple to-do lists items. Email and phone, okay? ASAP. Please submit proposal. And I might go, deeper in depth for different jobs depending on what I'm looking to hire for. This would be a one-time project. Data mining, data scraping, just grab a couple relevant things so people on the platform searching it can find it easily based on their skill set. because you want people to apply to your job as well as you inviting them. And I find for jobs like this, intermediate has been best. Normally for anything else, typically hire expert, but I found that for really commoditized jobs that have a lot of candidates on Upwork for this, intermediate works just fine. I'd hit next. Worldwide, I'm not going to pick any regions, but typically I find the best talent in South America, Eastern Europe, and the Philippines. Next, I like to pick only Upwork talent, just because I don't like getting a bunch of random people, and then invite only, you can only invite up to 15 people, so you want more applicants than that, hopefully. So you hit next. I like to pay a fixed price. For this, $40 would typically be a fair amount. The going going rate on Upwork I found is 3,000 emails for $100. So 1,000 for 40 is pretty fair. This leaves room for negotiation, and then I would click post job now. And I actually have already posted on this. This is just a mock Upwork account I created for the sake of this video. But here's already just one that I created before with some people that I invited. It's live, and you can basically search for more freelancers to invite based on data mining, any keywords. They're going to pull up here, and then we can just hit invite. As you can see, I've already invited some. Invite to job, and they're going to submit proposals. And then also people that you don't invite are going to submit proposals, and you can start a conversation with them. So here, Mohammed, Sanjay, look like they're open to do. I like to do people that have over 90% success or better with a decent amount earned. Like Mohammed looks pretty new, but he might be able to do this. And from here, I would just start a conversation with him and say, hey, tell me more about your experience, give me some past case studies, whatever. And then if I choose to hire him, I would just click hire. He would go and do the work, and then I literally get the list spit out to me when he's done, which typically can be done in a couple hours for something like this. This isn't a job like a team member that we typically would bring onto the team where we interview like 10 to 15 people, but it's something that you can get done very quickly and simply through Upwork. Get a very large list very fast, be able to move forward and start doing outbound instead of spending a lot of time pulling down lists. If you look at the ROI of this, if you spend 40 on this list and you get at least one client paying you more than $40 a month, which I hope that they would, you should be at $1,000 minimum. The ROI is there. That's an insane multiple. It's 250x what you paid for the first month alone of that client. So it makes more than sense to hire people on Upwork. You can do this in a very quick amount of time, so you can focus on other revenue generating activities for your agency and delighting your clients. So if you found this useful, again, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button just so that YouTube knows that this is worthwhile and other entrepreneurs trying to get their agencies or businesses off the ground can find this content and deploy it against their own agency. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with the Two Guys Build a Biz, and we'll see you in the next video.